Time to do the right thing. The thing that the entities and the energy of the land said I was going to do. You'll find out when we get there. Check this thing out. I might have to come back later and take a look under here. How so? I mean, look how the rocks are piled up. Right up in here. Under this giant boulder overhang thing. I mean, it's not humongous. It's like good enough for a couple of kittens or something, you know, to protect themselves, have some kind of shelter. Maybe a couple of baby deer. But not a human being. The scale is off. But that definitely looks like someone piled something in there for real. Like they're hiding something. Look how the rocks are just like strategically placed up in here. For what, I don't know. I gotta take a look at that later. Good eye, good eye. There could be something crazy up in here. Who knows if that was done 109 years ago? Or 9 years ago. It could just be a geocaching box. Can't tell if things are fairly new or not. You know? Gotta be on the lookout. I mean, that's definitely on purpose. It doesn't match the geology right here. We all know that for a fact. It doesn't match up. So there definitely could be something going on up in here. I could be wrong though. We'll take a look later. I got another heavenly job to do at the moment. Something I've been trying to do for a long time. I tell you what, it's been so long since I've been out here. After all the answers that they gave us, the things that they told us, the ones out here. I couldn't bring myself to come out until I can do it right. I see a clearing in the trees. I don't know if that's the right spot. I forgot where it was. But that could be it. That's quite the opening. Dang it. It's not this one. It's not this grassy knoll. It's not this hill. I think it's the other one. Man, what do I do to myself and my body and mind? Man, I did 10.5 miles yesterday. And I'm out here sweating it out today. Heck, the swelling in the body hasn't gone down yet because of the heat from yesterday being 98. I know. Man, if you were hanging out with me, you would hate me. There's no time to rest when it comes to doing heavenly things. Look at that. Gotta climb another one. But how else we gonna get to the top? Definitely made it. This is definitely the spot. Look at all that sunlight. Look at that void in the sky. The light beaming down, waiting for the next one. However big, however small. There's always room for all. Hey, that rhymed. And also, I'll never forget the pyramid on the other side over there. You know, the way nature, the tops of the trees cut off the tops of the house, and it forms a perfect pyramid, like the ones out in Egypt. It's almost like I'm over there now. Well, you know, within the green spaces. Yeah, let's go ahead and get up and do this thing. It's going to take a while. Got to bring sexy back. How heavenly. I'm so torn up right now. It's almost like I deserve a chance to sit down and just take a breather. And there she is. Boy. You talk about clearing the way for the old ones. I mean, for the young ones. The next ones to come. Heavenly light. Of course, it's a Sunday. Got to keep a lookout for the little boxes that might be on the trees, you know. We don't need to be looking like a deer in headlights. Man, has it ever been a while. Huh? Even the deer are wondering where the ancient 200-year-old oak tree is out here. Huh? I'm going to have to be quiet when I'm talking, if that makes any sense to you at all. Well, when I say certain things, I gotta give them a chance to talk out here. A lot of monumental EVPs out in this place in the past. Haven't been out here in 2 years. Last time was that November, back in 2019. 5 years. Well, 4.5 years. Any cams? No? Okay, good. I don't have to dance. I guess I'll set that for later. Are the little ones around me now? The ones that like to conduct mischief? The ones that you say surround me? The cherubim? You said that they surround me. Are they surrounding me now? Do they always get into mischief when I'm not looking? Do they like to get into mischief when I'm not babysitting them? Are they the ones that got into a little bit too much mischief out here and pulled the tree down? They're here now. They're here. I can feel them. I'm feeling a little bit like lightheaded, but no pain at all. Nothing. And look, the wind's picking up. It's like I feel numb right now. Thank you for being here. You know I'm always trying to do right. Is it one of my jobs in heaven to try to teach the little ones how to do the right thing? Am I one of the teachers? What am I doing out here today? You know what I'm doing out here today. You know exactly what I'm doing out here today. To write something. I figured out what you meant. You're yin and yang up in this thing. A lot of things that you say have two different meanings, but they mean the same thing. In one single point in time. You were with me on that day. You were with me all the time. You said it in the beginning. And then you said it later. You said in the beginning that I would write its death. I didn't know that it was going to actually happen. That what I was writing when I was recording, when I was drawing on that page, I was writing what I feared worst for this giant masterpiece. At that time, I was writing its death. But then you also mean the opposite. To write its death. To make it right. I know it's not an oak tree. And would you look at that? And they got the perfect spot picked out. Smack dab in the middle. Dang, is that ever so perfect. About 6 hours of daylight, it says. Gotta read the instructions. The balance of nature out here is so perfect in a different way. They have designed the perfect spot. Got about everything, large and small, young and old. All these different species will allow 6 hours of sunlight right here. Let me go ahead and plant this thing. Ain't nothing like laboring in heaven. Man, that took a while. I had to measure that thing too. It's definitely deep enough. Perfect, man. We're about to do this thing right. Beautiful. About dang time I did this thing. I knew it was gonna be difficult. Things I end up doing are not the easiest. I'm so glad these things come with potting soil. Make things right. Gotta make sure she's right. She's straight up. Incredible. Another one for my books. Another job well done in another heavenly place. Let's hope she can grow up to be big and strong. Thought I saw something. Check this thing out. It's smooth. It's not plastic, I don't think. I bet it's a rotor from like 1938. It's got the divots in the end of it, but they're filled in. They're weird divots, they're round. Hold on. It goes way down in there though. I bet this thing's been in here for hundreds of years, man. Just kidding. Hundreds of days. Dang, is this thing? It feels like it's metal. It is. It's a test of something. What the heck is that thing? Huh. I don't understand. I don't know how I'm going to get it out with my hands. The only way to get it out is with a shovel. What the heck is going on out here today? Looks like we're about to uncover what no one's ever recovered since the time it ended up in the water. It's probably just a car part. Let me go ahead and take a look. Might take forever. You'll never believe it, but I got that thing. That thing took forever. That thing is humongous. It's a nice color though. I think it might be a sander or something like that. Probably been in here for about 10 years, 20 years, I don't know. We're about to find out what it is. I got it loose, but I can't lift it. Hold on. Look how big the hole is that I had to dig. Never had to dig anything this much before. I mean, I have in about, it's been like 7 years. Hold on. We're about to find out what we have here, what kind of treasure we have. Well, it's modern. Dang, it's a circular saw. What you know about that? I bet someone tossed it off the bridge. Oh boy. That's weird though. I mean, the only thing I saw was something that looked like all the other rocks in here. Little tiny, that's all I saw right there. I saw the gray. And that is all I saw. And it led to this. What kind of eyes do I have? I mean, the silver matches all the other rocks up in here. Dang, bro. It even has the blade on it still. Someone had to cut the cord to get the copper. And instead of taking this to Newell Recycling to trash it the right way, they trashed it off the bridge. Boy, does this thing ever weigh a ton. I was kind of disappointed when I started feeling this thing right here and it started bending, and I was like, oh crap, that's a belt. It's gonna be part of an engine. Then I felt this and I knew it was like an extension for a pipe or something. And I tried to feel the threads on the inside to see if it was something from a dishwasher or something back in the 1960s, 70s. Plastic. You're gonna say, look for a trademark, look for a date. The sticker's not on it. All it has is all this fancy art on it. Does the trigger still work? Nope. I didn't think it would. That's quite the discovery right there. Would have never got it out if I didn't have the shovel. .15 on a Sunday night. What do I get myself into when it's almost dark out here in heaven on a Sunday night? Well, you always got to keep nature happy, you know. Mother and Father Nature. Had to come back to get something that I worked so hard to expose. Can't just leave it out here. It's a different kind of treasure. For today, that is. Let's hope I don't trip up on any of these rocks on my way back. What the heck do I do to myself? You know I never give up. I couldn't carry this thing out of here earlier today. But I worked so hard to find it, to get it out, to dig for it. Watch me step in the hole I just dug too. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. All right. Thing is so heavy. But I never give up when it comes to cleaning heavenly places. Gotta come back to get this thing because I know for a fact we were meant to find it. We saw silver in the beginning, and it ended up being something that I love the colors for. Man, this thing weighs like 45 pounds. Oh man, how am I gonna get this thing out of here? An item that nature fears terribly. A saw. Can't leave it. Gotta grab it. No matter how much it makes us sink into the sands. But it's always going to extend the life when we get it out of here. Boy. Massive. And we worked so hard for it too. Let's get this crap out of here. See you later.